sports tournament for in terms of participants. It's like 7,000 participants. Yeah, in the world.
And this is just a fencing. Wow.
Yeah. So there's breathing is 10 under like there's so many events in between. Even the veterans that have like 80 years old and stuff like that. So then you multiply everything by 6.
Yeah.
Women's sport.
So this is like one of the biggest tournaments probably in the country. In the States.
This would be the biggest tournament in the world, actually.
Really?
Yeah. So supposedly. Kind of interesting. Yeah. So they do this marathon, which a lot of the coaches have. This is hard, man. It's for drumming.
Yeah.
Because you're in the convention center. There's those lights for. Sometimes we were there one day. We were there at 13 hours. Yeah, because you get there at 7:30, you warm up the first group of kids, and then if your student's doing well, and it's like because we had some kids make finals and stuff like that. And by the time they dish out the awards, it's.
Well, with any of those kind of tournaments, you kind of hope they either just get eliminated the first round, or they just go all the way, right? But if it's in between, you're just like, oh man, what are you doing here?
I don't know. It's okay. I think it's funny. It's like as soon as you make the top 8, then you gotta stay.
Oh,
It's gonna take forever. So now there's semifinals and the finals, and everybody's clapping, and then.
But Wisconsin, I'm sure you're indoors, but Wisconsin gets hot in the summer.
Sometimes, yeah, and it was real weird weather too because there would be these downpours, rain.
Oh yeah.
Where's this coming from? And then it's all sunny and hot, really.
It's interesting they choose 4th of July to do that.
I suspect it's cheaper. And I suspect that's why we were in Milwaukee.
Strong period.
Yeah. They moved that tournament around the country.
So Adam knows
No, so they'll do Milwaukee this year, and then they'll move it to the middle of the country. Actually, next year that same tournament is in I want to say Oregon. I think so. Nope. No, it's Oregon.
Oregon would be nice in the summer.
Yeah. Yeah. They did it in Dallas one year. It was a nightmare. It was a nightmare. And actually, this was, let's see, my son was 2. This was 9 years ago. My wife was pregnant. We got this kind of a bad Airbnb that I put together. And then so
I can just imagine it's very comfortable and hot.
Yeah, well, we had the AC, that was okay inside, but she was just, she had morning sickness. It was bad
So it was
all day, so there's just nothing to do for her. It was the last time. But this was, if you remember, there was there was the guy in the hotel room. And so that whole night, these helicopters, actually my buddy, who's the head coach, was down in the area, 1.5 blocks from where it was going on, and he said it was like, Jim, because I was on the patio having a beer, he was down for the day, and 300 people just screaming, running as fast as coming off the side street.
It gives me chills thinking about that.
Yeah. It was a nice, it's something. I know, we went over that, we were leaving, and there was a bunch of people out the street already.
And for some reason, I think there's some kind of hurricane and there's some other events happening, but that also is continuing. It sounds like a big tornado or something. and the AC couldn't keep up with all the rooms, and the demand on water couldn't like,
Yeah, I believe it. We were out there.
so at nighttime, like nobody was sleeping very well because their rooms were hot. So I just pick July, Phoenix in July. I think Oregon in July. That's great.
Yeah. They actually had the fencing in there 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
In Phoenix.
Yeah, because Oregon and Washington is a beautiful in the summertime.
No, this is a heat wave. It was like 100 and we got up to 120. 117.
In Oregon?
No, in Phoenix.
In Phoenix, yeah.
No, you're right. It's state pretty nice. It's gnarly. I happened to be a little ways away, and I thought, I don't know what this was. I just want to be like, oh, man, I'm gonna bring it. So I hooked it. It was 4 miles. And I hooked it, and it was like, it's pretty bad. But I made it. It was like birds spontaneously. Like, that guy's fresh. Yeah, it was gnarly.
Another time I did Denver, Virginia. Let's think this through a little bit.
They do that all the time with fencing.
And it's probably because of cost. Yeah, this is super cheap.
The USFA is like doing well, so everyone's like, well, you could spend a little more. This is MCA, which is like, it's different to you, right?
And then you got the little dagger in your other hand for the close combat.
That's what musketeers did. They had like a little dagger or a foot or something. They had long swords. I think those rapiers were pretty long. These ones are 3 feet. That's about what you want. This one was, but they had, it was almost like a spear, so you couldn't parry those things. So they parried with whatever was like, dude was good at it. They had bucklers too, which was like a special shield. These were cool. But everyone was like, bringing metal to that game. It all started to change in 1700s. People started using the blade that they actually shortened the sword. It's like an evolution of this.
With the long swords like this, like, would they touch it? Would they try it?
A little bit on the side, but they don't have enough mass to actually do damage on it. So it would deal with it. So the reason that they did have a sharpness to it was so the other person could grab it. And
Okay.
make it hammer. There we go. That's good and round and stuff like that.
Learn the distance.
Yeah, it's just normal.
Is there, when you're holding the sword, should you use the tip of the sword? Is there a certain area should be pointed at the face or the chest?
You're asking just sorts of good questions today. Just ask me how I clockwork. So on defense, you want to touch the leg. So you tip those up and your hands to the left.
Okay.
So you create like a shape, basically. Circular shield, rectangle.
Uh-huh.
But on offense, it's sort of different. You just want to keep it way, like you're just playing behind you. What's up, dude? And then don't just wait. So then you dive in. What I teach is like you point the tip and guard. And it's sort of like a haircut. The center goes kind of slow. So you can push it through, do a little different ways. It goes through the target easier. But if your tip is like pointing way far out, sometimes it's hard to disengage is very so fast. Sinners just